Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sheila here in Boho Daydreams, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having the start of a very good weekend. We've got a lot of smoke coming in from the Oregon, Washington, and California fires, and for any of you who are watching this, I hope that you're all safe. Hoping that we get some rain, that you get some rain and the help that you need to combat these wildfires. I feel bad for you all. This year has been wonderful here. We haven't had a lot of fires, and usually in the Bitterroot here in Montana, if we haven't had a lot of rain, we will have a lot of crazy fires also. So I'm thinking of you. So what I have before me is, oh my goodness, I can't believe I actually did this. This is all that there is, and I posted these on Instagram. So I'm thinking pretty much that they may be all spoken for, but I just had to show you they're beautiful. And a lady had connected with me who was hoping for a purple package because purple is her passion, and her name is Meryl Mann, and she had connected with me about something in the purples. And I've never done purple before because I don't really have a lot of purples. And purple is rather rare. I don't find it very often, so I've never been able to do it, but I had unearthed a stack of purples, so I decided I would make just a few packages, because when I do a shades of any one color, it almost wipes out that color completely, and then I can't add it to the other packages. So I have a few extra packages here, and I'm just going to show you. But what came in the mail today are some buttons and a spool from Meryl. And these buttons are over 100 years old, and they're metal buttons, and they have purple stones in them. And they're beautiful, and I'm so glad they got here today so that I can show them off. They're stunning. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but whatever I do, it's going to be something very special just for me. So we're going to open up one of these packages. Let's see, we'll just pick a random package to open them up. And on the front, I use some more of this beautiful sari, and it's almost gone. And this is the sari I used also for the mermaid. And the mermaid packages are now also all gone. There'll be no more mermaid packages because I just about wiped out my blue supply. So I have to save some blues. So wrapped up in this. Whoops, sorry, I'm outside on this flimsy little table. And so if all of a sudden things move, it's because things are a little bit on the flimsy side right now. All right, so on top, there's a beautiful piece of the, it's kind of like my snippet roll. And this roll is just beautiful. So there's a piece of that, and they vary. All the pieces vary. I have to just let you know that all the pieces are variable because there's nothing uniform about a sari or a piece of clothing. And these are all repurposed. All of this, all the fabrics itself come from repurposed secondhand pieces. So there may be some staining or discoloration, and that's just natural from the garment itself. There's a piece of this. I hope that you can see it. Isn't that pretty? It's a light purple. Oh, it's so pretty. That was a wedding dress that I cut. And then there is this and this. And then each of these packages has a beautiful piece, the width of the sari. So there's one in this color. There's one in this color. And then there's also one in this color. And I hope I'm in screen because everything is pretty bright here. I can't really see what I'm doing. And then it's wrapped in a lavender piece of sari itself. We'll go through the fabrics first. If I can get to them. and then we'll go through the blingy pieces. So there's a lot of these really crepey type of textiles, and oh, this is beautiful. This is, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They're also airy. I hope they don't fly away while I'm out here. And all the pieces they're not all the same. They're all the same, but they're cut from different pieces, so they might be shaped a little bit different. Oops. And they're all individual pieces. Oh, I had a hard time cutting this. This is embroidered. And as you can see, that's all hand embroidered. Had a little bit of a hard time cutting that. That's really old. Somebody took a lot of time to make this. Then there's a piece, a nice large piece of this. And a piece of that. This one has little tiny beads hand sewn onto it. Oop, there's my wind. I've been tea staining papers, so my hands are a little bit icky. I just love doing that. I hope I can maybe offer some up into the group once I've kind of settled down here a little bit with my cleaning. It's going good though, by the way. That's how I found purples, by cleaning. Isn't that pretty? So iridescent. And there's just a small piece of this because it came from a tiny little piece on a skirt. There's a piece of this. They're so light and airy. I'm hoping I'm not chasing them all over the place like I was my papers. Oops. I might be. Whoops. Just speed it up a bit. There are a lot of fabrics in here. Lots of different shades of purple. Oh, that's so pretty. And then there's a nice piece of this. All right. So there's a lot of different little blingy pieces and jewelry pieces. They're really sparkling pretty here in the sun. Look at that. And I had to go into my own personal box of purples so that I could actually finish this package. So there will be no more of these packages. I've never said yes to a purple yet, but because I found so many pieces, I thought I would. And then there's some beautiful mirrored trims. And jeweled trims. And I left all the extra fabric on these if you want to use them for scraps. And there's a beautiful piece of this. Nice and big. And this is super, super old. That's very old. I looked at that, and when I cut that, I was like, wow, there's only a little piece of that too. There's some of this. This was just a tiny little shirt, one of their shirts, and I cut that up so everyone has a little piece of that. And then there's a piece of this. So that is the package. I'm sorry I had to rush through it so quickly. I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful weekend, and I think maybe my next project will be a trim package. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.